are a lot of things that we can do to strengthen rural Alberta, but it begins with honoring the commitment to protect their property rights. That is one thing that I think that we've heard loud and clear, and this government is tone deaf to. They did a tour around the province where they were told very loud and clearly to repeal these 4 bad bills, and they ignored what they heard from landowners. So the other part of the problem that we're seeing with the PCs is that they're now announcing a bunch of things that could have been announced in the budget. It seems to me, and I think it's seeming to a lot of Albertans, that they're just making it up as they go along.
I don't think we can really revisit what is already there, but as Danielle said, the Wildrose platform will be able to address funding shortfalls for other municipalities. That agreement was made as, whatever it was, and I think we'll just go forward from there.
It was a very unfortunate settlement that had one part of the region benefit from a new funding arrangement and another part of it that didn't. I know that the mayor, Ernie Isley, believes that that's because of his political affiliation, and that's the problem. That's, I think, what's set in with this government, is that municipalities, school boards, and others feel bullied into supporting the PC party. Otherwise, they don't get their share of grants, and I think that that's what we saw play out in this community. It's not right. It's not fair. We would take a different approach. That's why before the election, we released our 10-10 commitment to funding municipalities. It would flow through more dollars, a percentage of provincial tax revenues, directly to municipalities on a formula basis, so there isn't any manipulation of grants. And we would also share 10% of surpluses with the municipalities as well, so that they can meet their infrastructure needs on an annual basis. Our plan will see hundreds of millions of dollars more over the next 10 years flow to municipalities, which will go a long way towards meeting their infrastructure. Some people I spoke with raised the issue of these huge retirement packages that these guys are leaving with. That, I think, is the symptom of what's wrong with government, is that we see a party that has been in power for so long. They're taking care of themselves first. They're giving themselves rich pay increases, rich benefits packages, rich severance packages, and they're not showing leadership. If you actually want to get spending under control, the first place that you begin is you begin by cutting MLA and cabinet packages, pay packages, and then you can start looking at ways in which you're able to streamline the management layers, and then you can start talking about ways in which you are able to deliver more efficiencies so that you can get a top performing public service.